All right, guys, we are out here at the WorldCat 325, just getting her cleaned up and checked out. We just got back from the Bahamas, Bimini, Bahamas, Catn Around Bimini with the WorldCat crew. So much fun. It didn't work out with the weather so much, but we still had a lot of fun with the crew, the WorldCat family. They still put on a great event. That even though we did have the rain, they came up with ideas for us to still have fun. Of course, it's always fun going over there with everybody. Taking your own boat over there is such a different experience, and that's what I want to get into today, is kind of go over what you need to do when you go over there, or before you go over there, and when you get over there. So what I want to talk about in this video is the CLICK2CLEAR, which is still needed to go over there. It's kind of like the Customs and Immigration's check-in form online, and then you'll fill out another form once you get over there. It's like a block form, which is pretty simple, but you know, it's a whole lot easier when you take care of the CLICK2CLEAR beforehand, instead of going over there and trying to figure it all out using their internet, using their one laptop or whatever, or using your phone. It's best to just get it all done here, fill it out, print it out, and have it ready to go over there. You can prepay online as well, or you can pay over there, but again, it's a lot easier just to go ahead and pay for everything once you do it here at home and online. So let's get into that, and then we'll talk about what we need to do once we get over there. All right, I like to start off by using Google. And in the search bar, you just type in CLICK2CLEAR. Hit the search button. Should come on up on top there. There's the Bahamas Customs Department, CLICK2CLEAR C2C. Select that one. Then you'll see some colored buttons up there. Register, login, exempt, cruising permit. You want to select cruising permit. And then hit the red box there that says click here to log in. This part can be a little confusing because we don't have a username and password. So it's login, request cruising permit, request private aircraft. You want to select request cruising permit again. And then we come up to this page. And in the upper left hand corner there, it says single window payment pleasure craft refund. You want to select pleasure craft and create inbound. It'll bring you up to this page, and everything here needs to be filled out before you can move on. So let's fill this out before I can explain to you what I mean by that. So let's type in a registration number. Country of origin, you just go into this box up here, type in United, missed, and then select United States of America, owner name, contact number, address, so the date of arrival for next year is, click the calendar, it's going to be June 16th. So you're going to select June 16th. And for the hour, I would just put noon. Then you click apply. The intended date of departure is also June 16th next year. I think the group leaves around 8 or 9 o'clock, so I would just put 8. Then you click apply again. Then the port of arrival is going to be Bimini.
It's the one right below the last abaco. Customs port arrival is going to be Resorts World Marina, Bimini. Previous country is obviously United States. Previous port, type in FORTLA. It's going to be Fort Lauderdale. That's if you're leaving with the group. Now, if you're leaving from somewhere else, you're going to have to find whatever port you're leaving from. Hopefully, it should have it. If not, just find the nearest port. The next country is obviously the Bahamas. Find the Bahamas. Next port is just going to be Bimini again. Email. All right. Now, once you hit save, this is very important. I'm going to hit save. That PCR number, this is your rotation number. That's what's going to ask for every single time. Okay, the easiest thing to do is to write this down or just take a screenshot of it. Boom. That way you always have it. This is what you'll need to log in every single time. So click OK. Now, up there where it says dashboard, create pleasure craft, right next to that is a little blue pencil. Below that it says header. This is the scrolling menu. Next to that it says maritime declaration. Next one's vessel details, crew passenger details, stores on board and other, and it scrolls over to documents and summary. Okay? This menu scrolls. I know it's hard to see if you're not used to it, so that's why I'm letting you know. So we'll go to Maritime Declaration, and you just have to answer these questions real quick. Oh, no. And you save it. Then down below that, you'll see port of call list. And you'll click that blue plus button over there on the right. Country of call. We're going to do Bahamas. Home port is obviously Fort Lauderdale again. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Place. I'm just going to put Resorts World. Date of arrival, again, June 16th. I'll just put noon again. A lot of it's redundant. It's like basically filling out the same thing over and over and over. Apply. Date of departure. I'm just going to say I'm leaving on the 21st, around 9 in the morning. And click apply. Now, if you're not staying the whole week, the event ends on Thursday usually, so you'll put the Thursday's date. And that's it. Hit save, and you're done with that. Now you'll move to vessel details. Pretty self-explanatory. GPS, no. Wait. I guess I do have GPS. Vessel type is a pleasure craft. Purpose of visit, pleasure and recreation. Home port. Again, I'm just going to type Fort Lauderdale. Since that's where I came from. Home material. Fiberglass. light blue. Keep it simple. 2022. I don't know what I put for my gross tonnage last time. Let me see if I can look at the paper here. Gross tonnage. It doesn't say. Oh yeah, 3. So I put 3. Number of mass is 0. Number of decks, I'm assuming 1. It has a deck. Cabins is 0. 32 feet. Let's just say 200. Width is 10.6. Number of inboard is 0. Number of outboards is 2. And the registration certificate derating exemption, I don't know what that is. I don't fill that out. So you can go ahead and save this. And then below that, you see it says engine details. What you do is click the blue plus button again. Fill out it's an out. Yamaha 300. Save. And you'll see it there. If you open it up, it shows it. But since I do have 2 engines, I just go ahead and put, it could be overkill, but I'm just going to put another one out. 300. And then save it. See, it pops up 2 engines. All right. Let's move to crew passenger details. Basically, you just go over to that blue plus button again. Hit plus. First name, John Smith. I'll put him as the captain. Nationality, of course, United. Okay, date of birth. We'll do July 1st. Okay. Gender is male. Passport number. Let's look at this passport number here. So it's country of issue is obviously, again, okay. The date of issue, November 6th. And the date of expiration, okay. Country of residence. You obviously live in the United States if you're coming to this. There we go. Mobile. All right, and you click save on that. There you go. Now, if you need to add another person, you just basically go click on that blue button again, and then except it'll be a passenger. You just select passenger. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to move on to the next one. Stores on board. I'll just show you this. I usually don't fill this out, but hit the blue plus button again. Name of article, and whatever one of those things you're bringing. If you're bringing a dog, I guess you press that and then fill it out. Oh, I'm obviously doing none, so save. So I guess you do have to do it. So just click the blue plus button. If you're not bringing anything, just select none and then move on from there. But if you have a dog, type of firearm, I guess food or something. Documents. All right. You just hit the blue plus button again. Document code. And it's going to be... Okay, sorry. It's Pleasure Craft registration document. Basically, a copy of registration. Then I just put copy of registration. And what you'll need to do is either scan a copy of your registration or take a picture of it, save it to whatever you're using, like an iPad or your computer, then choose that file, go to your library, blah, 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 and then save it there. Hit save. It's not going to allow me to do it. So I'm just going to close this. Close this. Then move on to the next one. And that's it. Once you make sure you put that copy of the registration in there, and then once you're done with that, it should work. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna validate this, and it's gonna tell you what my error is basically, and that's the only thing I have left to do. And then once you do that, you'll submit it, and then that'll be it. And then you'll go into the payment portion, which I'll cover in a different video. But that's all you had to do for the CLICK2CLEAR to get over there to the Bahamas. All right, so as an example, we'll just go back to documents, and then we'll hit the... I took a picture of my receipt, so we'll just take a picture of that. We'll use that. We'll add that. It's just a picture of my receipt, and I'll just put copy of registration. Let's make it more specific. Vessel registration. Okay. Update. There you go. So it has been up. Then summary. Looks like everything's filled in. Want to hit validate. And this is new, but I guess if you want to donate, that's the boarding fee, tail fee, donation. That's new, actually. They didn't add. Let me see if I could delete that. I don't know. Anyway, so that's been validated. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go out of here, go to payment. Then you're going to go to Pleasure Craft Payment. Then you're going to type in your PCR number there, and it will basically guide you through the whole thing. Let's see. Let's see if I can... go back to it. Anyway, you just put your PCR number in there, you copied it down, submit, and then it'll ask you to pay for the permit. Then once you do that, it should be emailed to you, and then you just print out a copy and put it all in your file with your everything, all your documents, your passports, your marina reservations, whatever you need. So that's it. Hopefully it made it a lot easier for you.
All right, so I hope that cleared a couple things up with the click-to-clear process. It can be a little bit intimidating at first because it's not the greatest of programs. It's hard to follow at first, but once you start doing it, it gets easier and easier. But like I said, it's so much easier to have that done before you go over there. I've heard of the complaints of, oh, I didn't know I had to do it, or I forgot to do it. And then you're sitting there with their Wi-Fi, with their laptop or whatever they have over there, trying to go through this process, or on your cell phone. So have it all done, print it out, put it all in a folder or some kind of binder with all your information, like your passports, your vehicle, your vessel registration, and all the printed out information from the click-to-clear, your customs and immigration. So it's a whole lot easier. But what I wanted to go over is, before you even pull into the channel of Bimini, don't forget, you need to put up your yellow flag as you're coming in. You need to have this displayed. So just before you even pull into the inlet there, where you see the island, just before, right when you see the island, or just as you're about to enter the inlet, you or have someone put up your yellow flag. Shows you're in a quarantine state. That way they know that you haven't checked in yet. So, and then once you checked in and you've done everything, you're just gonna take this down. And put up your Bahamas courtesy flag, okay? This is, you want to do this, want to put this, make sure this flies above your American flag. Some people will just put it right below it, like so. Oh, like so. So make sure this flies above any other country flag, because you are showing courtesy for the Bahamas. And that's it. The good thing about WorldCat is that everything is in-house for the past 2 events I've been to. So customs immigration is there at Resorts World. So once you get your docking, you just gather up all your information, your passports, your click-to-clear information, anything else you need. And you go up to one centralized location. This year it was upstairs in the hotel, and you check in there with immigration, then you check in with customs, and you're good to go. Grab your swag bag, which this is part of it. Actually, this was extra, but the swag bag this year was top notch. Danielle, you really did a great job. But that's it. Grab your swag bag, grab a Bahama Mama, and start your vacation. If you've never been on this Catn Around Bimini event, I highly recommend it to all you WorldCat people out there. It's such a great time. The weather wasn't great this year, but WorldCat still found a way to make it very fun, very interactive, and very enjoyable. So I can't wait to do it next year. Next year it's June 16th. Is the first day of it. I think it's June 16th through the 19th. I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but June 16th, 2025 is the Catn to Bimini event. So make sure you get logged into the WorldCat site and sign up for their newsletter, and they should be alerting you when to actually buy the admission. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it cleared things up. So we'll see you out there. stand by for our highlights of the World Catn to Bimini event. So that video should be coming out soon. See you later.